When we look at the goals of the church, I think one of the ways to phrase it, and this may be simplistic, it is to be the church in this community. And so we look and we see that there's the barrier of safety, there's the barrier of education. We've started what we call our ICANN achievement camps. During the school year, we are open from 3 to 6 during the times that children need a safe haven. And during the school year, we work with homework completion. In the summertime, our ICANN achievement camp switches over. And this is where we're unique. We focus on reading and math, not on recreational activities, although they get some, not on projects, although they get some, but we focus on reading and math because what is going to help our children tomorrow as they're adults is going to be reading and math. The other thing we notice is that there's a tremendous migration within the city limits of Detroit. Families are displaced and move to another residence or in with family, and then a few months later they move again. So we know that stability and that housing is a barrier in people's lives. And so we formed our own nonprofit to get involved with housing. We started with $0, just faith, and we now own 4 houses.
Developing a mission to fix up older homes in Detroit and offer them to low-income families, and we just thought, my wife and I thought this was a great opportunity to help, and we came to the first meeting of Charity Incorporated, and here we are now, working on our first home.
The challenges of this type of ministry, though, and in this community, are immense. Being the church doesn't give us total access to resources. We need more people, not only to stand with us in our projects, but to stand behind us financially. As a church in the community, we've developed a reputation with the police agencies, with the neighborhood groups, with City Hall, and that gives us a chance to receive feedback. It also gives us a chance to listen to the community and hear what they're saying about what's going on in the community.
The Department of Neighborhoods has been in existence under Mayor Duggan's administration, so it's entering its 5th year of existence. And I think that's really the history of the relationship of the mayor's office and charity in particular, and especially I think embracing the role of churches like this and pastors like Pastor Steve and how valuable they are, again, in being that link. So now we look to how can we help them help the neighborhood.
There was a need for a block club because we could see our neighborhood deteriorating. It wasn't being well kept. We had people moving in and out frequently and not really valuing the neighborhood as we wanted it to be maintained. Having a consistent place to meet and has been very, very beneficial.
Well, people will say to me, well, you're working in a bad neighborhood in a city like Detroit. Isn't it terrible? Don't you rather it be someplace else? And I said, no, because you know what? Right here, every day, I get to live the book of Acts out of the New Testament. We get to be the church. We get to see people's lives changed. We get to see miracles.
It takes more than 2 or 3 people in order to enhance the area that you want enhanced.
You have services with the city that are here to help move that forward and kind of fill that void once again.
It's just giving back to the neighborhood, bring the neighborhood together. It's the light of the world here with Jesus.
People talk about the Detroit experience. You rarely hear them mention the word joy. I'm telling you, there's joy in Detroit if people will join with us and make that happen.